Yo, what the fuck up, Kraayziie Nation? It's your boy SB reppin' that Kraayziie. You know what it is, I'm back again with another reaction. This is to ONEFOUR and Kid LAROI, My City. Let's get this shit started. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's hear this track. I dreamed collab, sorry, not duet.
I'm like the J or the Drake of my city. Fuck what they say, they won't say that shit to me. I'm in downtown on my
Yo, back. Alright, ready to start. This will go off and it keep only
look, shit. I'm like the J or the Drake of my city. Fuck what they say, they won't say that shit to me. I'm in downtown, all my brothers is with me. Shout out my boys from the 70s, shout out my boys from the 60s. They know what's in me. Shout out my boys from the 17, they really know how I was living. Oh, what a feeling. I walk through the city, they treat me like God. We was 6 deep in that 5-seater car. I heard that they got a problem with me, told them cut on my face, but they faking it fraud. Drive through the hood in Lamborghini cars. I might just give 100 to my dog. Thank you for holding it down, and I'm sorry if you ever felt like that.
bruh. Alright, Kid LAROI.
Treat me like God. We was 6 deep in that 5-seater car. I heard that they got a problem with me, told them cut on my face, but they faking it fraud. Drive through the hood in Lamborghini cars. I might just give 100 to my dog. Thank you for holding it down, and I'm sorry if you ever felt like that was love.
Now they blaming ONEFOUR for all of the drillings. They blaming us for what happened in Sydney.
Finally, they addressed this. Finally, ONEFOUR addressed this. Okay, I'm excited.
That was love.
Now they blaming ONEFOUR for all of the drillings. They blaming us for what happened in Sydney. They blaming us for what happened in Melbourne. They blaming us for what happened in Brizzy. Tell me who's with me, cause I ain't kidding, this shit's been happening since back in the day. No one's in
facts, bro. Facts. Yo. I actually had this conversation with someone today without even knowing the lyrics to this song. Yo, bro, Joe Turner was talking about this shit back in the day. If y'all ever listen to Joe Turner's These Kids, he talks about it back in the day. All the Ashleys, and all those guys, all the lads, they talk about this type of shit back in the day, bro. I'm sick of this stuff where people are like, oh, well, ONEFOUR started this, ONEFOUR made all this shit cool. Fuck no, bro. In Sydney, this has been happening for years, bro. I'm not sure about the rest of Australia, but I know in West Sydney, this has been happening way before. It's just the thing is, it wasn't rapped about as much as it is now. It wasn't displayed as much as now as before. But you can't say that this shit wasn't happening. If you ever go back to These Kids by Joe Turner, he talks about that shit back over there, bro. And that was like in 03, 04, bro.
Melbourne. They blaming us for what happened in Brizzy. Tell me who's with me, cause I ain't kidding, this shit's been happening since back in the day. No one said nothing when she got knocked, but now everybody's got something to say. Get the fuck out my face. I ain't trying to lead these youngins astray, but pussy, I'll stay in your place. If you got a problem, then come out and play. I'm making my paper, I stayed in my lane. They thought I would change for the money and fame. Everything that I'm doing, I do for the game. We already told you this shit ain't a game. Now stop playing, everyone knows that.
I'm like the J or the Drake of my city. Fuck what they say, they won't say that shit to me. I'm in downtown, all my brothers is with me. Shout out my boys from the 70s, shout out my boys from the 60s. They know what's in me. Shout out my boys from the 17, they really know how I was living. Oh, what a feeling.
I've got too much on my plate to be putting up with all the politics. For the critics, I don't have the tolerance.
Yo, hold the fuck up. Was that? Whoa. I'm actually confused. Was that JM's?
Except for the pussy boy sucking and swallowing. Yeah, I hate when I'm speaking the truth, but I gotta acknowledge it. Yeah, they quick to point fingers, but some of us tell me where did they all get their confidence? I ain't gonna take this shit no more. First class and I'm on that plane. Put O's on the map and they all complain. Telling the truth and they still complain. Then I shooting clips cause they all want fame. But out on the strip they ain't got no name. I don't give a fuck, I'ma cop that blame. I was raised on the street, I'ma stay this way. Cause the things I say I'ma take to the grave. Now listen.
I'm like the J or the Drake of my city. Fuck what they say, they won't say that shit to me. I'm in downtown, all my brothers is with me. Shout out my boys from the 70s, shout out my boys from the 60s. They know what's in me. Shout out my boys from the 17, they really know how I was living. Oh, what a feeling. I walk through the city. city, they treat me like God. We was 6 deep in that 5-seater car. I heard that they got a problem with me, told them cut on my face, but they faking it fraud. Drive through the hood in Lamborghini cars. I might just give 100 to my dog. Like, thank you for holding it down, and I'm sorry if you ever felt like that was love lost.
Yo, that's facts, though. I love that bar.
Hood in Lamborghini cars. I might just give 100 to my dog. Like, thank you for holding it down, and I'm sorry if you ever felt like that was love lost.
I love that part. If you felt like there was love lost, that's a cold part. Yo, am I tripping out, or did like Spenny's verse get cut off? Hold up, I want to check something. Alright, man, what do I have to say about this? What do I think? I fuck with this, bro. This shit went off, man. 1-4 doing what they do best. What am I looking for? No. This. No. This. There we go. What do I think about this? Yo, man, 1-4, like I said, 1-4 doing what they do best, man. This shit went off. Where I'm so confused about is I don't know, I feel like Spenny's part 4 sounded like it got cut. But I don't know, it didn't, but it just felt like it did. But this is a dope track though. This is a really good track. But like I feel like I've explained my part about the drilling part. But yeah, man, I really fuck with this track, man. Like, it's cool to hear 2 of like Australia's finest working together and making a good track together. Interesting how Kid LAROI says he feels like he's the Jay or Drake of his city. That's an interesting fucking bar. Cause that's an interesting statement to say, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's very interesting to hear that. He went in like always, man. Kid LAROI is a fucking talented artist, man. I've been listening to him for a bit. I fuck with his music a lot. 1-4 just do what they always do, bro. I feel like 1-4's so focused on everything else that they don't give a fuck about like all these diss tracks that are coming their way. I feel like they're so focused on making like money and like making a difference that they don't listen to the other noise. But like I said, man, this is a great fucking track. JM's went fucking in. This was one of the tracks where I was like, okay, JM's like, you like this. I don't know, man. I feel like this is like one of JM's best tracks because he's just like addressing all this bullshit that gets like everyone blames them for everything, and it's like, bro, like this shit's been happening way before 1-4 was ever part of the scene. This was happening way before all this drill music was part of the scene. It's just that it didn't happen as often, and not only that, there wasn't much news about it compared to now. I feel like now, like, it's a main focus in Australian media, while before it wasn't like that. If you're from Sydney or if you're from West Sydney, you hear about this shit all the time. Like, bro, people brag about this shit. It's just that it didn't have as much as a spotlight as it has now. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, I fuck with this track. It's a dope fucking video. Keep on doing what y'all do. Shout out to the producers, Khaled, Han, Keanu Beats, FNZ, Willstar, and I Am Solo, man. Shout out to them. They killed that shit. But yeah, that's all I really gotta say. I hope y'all like this. If you like this, give this thumbs up. None of that. Comment if you want to see more. Subscribe. And remember, keep living a crazy life and stay blessed. Peace. Laters. Yeah.